All right, we are streaming live. Live. It is setting up on Facebook, so it is still got the little blue line going through, and boom, it is opening it up, and we are live. Perfect. They can see all three of us. Welcome, 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 you guys, to the first Marquise Icon Live. It is set. Media Monday. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be cutting off that Facebook page. I got the little blue line going through, and boom, it is. That's what happens when you have more than one page open. So anyway, welcome to Media Mondays. We're getting it together. Media Mondays. It'll be great when we have the whole staff. See, if me and Lyric were in the same place at the same time, we would have this totally hooked up.
Totally hooked up, right?
Together, we know how to handle all of this stuff, and we know everybody can't have everything. But welcome, welcome, welcome. Replay viewers, thank you so much for getting on today. Media Mondays is back. And what are we talking about in Media Mondays? We're talking about how to grow your brand, how to get on the media, and not just social media, but traditional media, because traditional media is hot, hot, hot. And my guest today are Lyric Hawkins. She's going to talk about branding, and Linda Jones is going to, she's from Eat, Pray, Shop. She's going to give us a little bit of encouragement. Now, for those of you that know, we're going into the last quarter. This is the last quarter. This is it. This is how you end strong. You go strong, you end strong. For those that are doing 12-week year, this is your last 12 weeks.
Oh, yes. I love 12-week year.
You love that?
Love it.
I do too. So, and I have some clients doing 12-week year, and they're loving it. Clients who move very, very quickly need 12-week year, because they're just, I have one client, she's so funny. It's like, let's go do this. And boom, she's off and running and successfully doing it. You know, I'm like, I was going to tell you tie your shoes first, but now. So,
oh my goodness.
So 12 years, fantastic. Go ahead.
Real quick, I want to just make sure, because I have to, must share this out to everybody in my social media network on all my pages. No, I got more than one, right? So I just want to make sure that I am connected properly. So we're on the Marquise Icon group.
Mm-hmm. We're in the Marquise Icon group. Some of you might be watching it on Dr. Wright's regular stream, but we're in a group. We're in a group called the Marquise Icon group, and it's open, and you can come into the group, because that's where we will be able to take your questions, and we want to take questions, and I'm going to give you guys a chance to call in and ask your questions live. So you need to be in the group, because that's where I can see you. I can't keep track of you all over the internet, but I can keep track of you, you know, in the Marquise Icon group. So we're inside the Marquise Icon group. You don't even have to ask permission. The group is wide open, and you can just join and be a part of it. I'm also giving away some great little gifts, some gift cards. So for those of you who like to cook fresh food and like to get fresh food, but you might have trouble shopping, well, we'll be doing giveaways. We just have a lot of great stuff that's going to be happening. We're going to be every week up until Christmas. I think Christmas is on a Monday, just like today's the 25th. I think Christmas the 25th is on a Monday. So we'll be right up into the Christmas holiday, and then we'll start back again in 2018. We're just going to have a lot of fun. So if you would share this with your friends, invite them to check it out. It would be very, very helpful. I'm going to go back on my own page for a moment, and I'm going to just check and make sure that people can actually see it, get it, and know what
I saw it on your personal, and I saw it on the Marquise Icon. I didn't see it in the group, so I did find it on the Icon.
Okay, it's on the Icon regular page. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go, maybe there's a hiccup. Maybe there's a hiccup. I see that you shared it. Thank you so much. Tabby, hi, how are you? He is in Africa, and he just gave us a link.
Africa?
Yes.
Up here in the house.
He's a very interesting business, and he lives part of the time in Dallas and part of the time at home. So thank you very much. If you're watching everything, I appreciate that support. Who else is on here? So everybody who's sharing, guess what? I get to see it. It's working. It's going. Ask your questions on the Marquise Icon page, and we'll figure out whatever. We'll get it all fixed next week. I just wanted all the questions in one place, if I could possibly do that. So thank you so much. If you're watching and you just got on, thank you for actually sharing this out. I appreciate it so much. So let me introduce to you Linda Jones. She's going to talk about a little bit about Eat, Pray, Shop, which is very interesting. So before you get started, I want you to tell people about Eat, Pray, Shop. There's an event coming up very, very quickly. I think we have a luncheon shop.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put the camera on you, and so you can tell us what is going on. Go ahead, Linda.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Linda, from Eat, Pray, and Shop. I'm here in sunny Southern California, and I want everybody to know what we do. First of all, we're a women's empowerment group. We get together to inspire, to empower, to uplift, and to educate women on just social events, not just social, but being a single mom, being a mom entrepreneur. These are the things that we push. We come together to support one another. Sometimes, I know there's thousands of people who do it, but they don't do it like me. So I just want people to know who we are. You know, that in LA, we have so many groups that's out there. And there's 1,000 groups and 10 people in each. We need to come together and collaborate because there's so many people who do amazing things to get this party started. So I started with the Inland Empire, and my goal is to take over the Inland Empire and empower women together to connect the dots. I'm kind of like a conduit. People come through me, they meet other people, and they connect. And it's for the most part, it's a win-win situation. So I just want people to know that we meet every first Saturday of the month. We meet in Pomona at 2501 North Gary Avenue. I work for a nonprofit organization, so it's called the Kennedy Austin Foundation. We meet there, and we actually house Eat, Pray, Shop in that building. We get together every first Saturday at 11 a.m., and we're there until about 2:30 in the afternoon. We have vendors, we have speakers, we have lunch. It's all the things we need to encourage one another. It's like when you get your girlfriends together, you go out and shop. We go out and that's what we do together. We get together, we have a powwow kind of thing with the speaker. We have some good lunch over conversation. And of course, we have to have that retail therapy to kind of finish the day off. And that's what we do at Eat, Pray, Shop. So I am so grateful to have that moment opportunity to bring together so many women. I have tons of women coming from LA, from Paris, from Inglewood, from Compton, from Ranch Cucamonga, and they all come under one roof. And my whole thing is this. They say that Black women don't get along. They say a lot of stuff negative about us as a people. But my job is to prove all the naysayers wrong. We do get along. We are smart. We are beautiful. We are intelligent. And I want to prove the nation, let them know that we're here and we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. We're going to brand our businesses. We're going to speak up for one another. We're going to support each other's businesses. We're going to do everything it takes to let them know that we're here and we're not going anywhere. So Eat, Pray, Shop is a collaboration of ladies coming together just to support and undergird. When you're starting your business the first year, it's so hard because no one knows who you are. So you come to Eat, Pray, Shop as a vendor, as a guest, and your job is to connect, pass out your flyers, give your information, let them know where your events are. And that way you can meet other people because I'm just one person. But together we're so powerful. And that's kind of in a nutshell what Eat, Pray, Shop is.
Absolutely. So I just want to say, just to people that are logging on, hello to Alina Lopez. Hello, Pamela Stone. Thank you for logging on. Monica, thank you for hanging in there. Yes, she says daughters' lives matter. Yes, they do. And she says yes to raw food. So I appreciate everybody who's hanging on, making commitments. Give us some thumbs up, give us some hearts. Let us know that you can hear us and that you are part of the program. Ashley Adams, thank you so much for joining. She is from Florida, so she is back in business after Harvey came through, and we don't mean Steve Harvey either. After Harvey came through, so we welcome her. My thing is let's do business with our brothers and sisters in the area that got hurt in the hurricane. So this means Florida, this means Houston, this means Puerto Rico, this means Mexico. Let's do business, and Virgin Islands. I also have someone, I'm going to share her book later on this week. She had to be evacuated and then flown back home. So I don't know what she went home to, but if we buy her book, which is for sale on Amazon, that's the best way we can support her. Okay? We don't have to try to figure out, how to get anything anywhere. We can buy her book on Amazon. She will get that money, and that was what will keep us going, is keeping our businesses going. So I'm going to take a moment and I'm going to turn it over to you, Linda. This is our moment of encouragement zen.
Okay, so the whole thing is with me, I have so much to share. I'm going to minimize it into a couple of minutes. And this is the thing. We as women have been beat up. We wear many, many, many hats. And it's time for us to get together to encourage one another. We have to support each other. Like I said earlier, there's so many women who are doing empowering women, but they have no support. And the thing is, we're all in churches, and we go to church, and some go to church and some do not. But the thing is, when we go to church, we have the spirituality component together, but we still need that business component together. So together, when we come together every first Saturday at Eat, Pray, Shop, every first Saturday of the month, 11 a.m. at Pomona, we come together to let people know, look, this is the thing we have to do. You have to, first of all, let us know who you are. You have to get your feet wet. You cannot be scared to move. A lot of us are so afraid. Like you said, Dr. Wright, the ladies was out of business because of a hurricane, but there's so many people who are sitting in their homes without this devastation, without those things. They're just afraid to move. And our job is to let you know it's time. If you're looking for a sign, Media Monday, Dr. Wright, it's now. We have so many experts in the business who can help you locally. Look at this. We're all together. Dr. Wright is in one place. I'm in one place, and Lyric is across the map. But we're all here to encourage you, to let you know that we need to be on one accord and support one another. We support Taco Tuesday. What about supporting Dr. Wright and her business? What about supporting Lyric and her business? We support the drinks specials. But what about really grounding ourselves and getting something of substance? We need to know that what we do is important. And sometimes when we go out, we put on these events, they're not cheap. They're not cheap to do these events. And we get together and we see low turnouts. It doesn't mean your product is bad. It doesn't mean that you don't know what you're doing. It means people don't know where you are. So your whole thing is to join certain social groups, media groups, like you said, traditional groups, and get your name out there. Don't be afraid to pass out your card. Don't be afraid to pass your flyer out, and let people know, hey, those are moms in your schools when you drop your kids off. Let them know what you do. If people knew what you do, they would support you. But a closed mouth never gets fed. So I'm here to let you know, God has given us all a talent. We have many, many, many talents, but I activate just one. My one was to do Eat, Pray, and Shop. I didn't want to do it. I was afraid to do it like everybody else. But I decided to get off my seat of do nothing. I decided to come off that traditional job that was causing me headaches, migraines, backaches, neck aches, and heartaches. And I decided to take a leap of faith. And I jumped. Like Steve Harvey said, jump. He's not the first one who said it. Jesus said it first. But I just jumped and I said to myself, I'm going to go for it. And I just went for it. I don't know everything about everything, but what I know is when I started doing it, the people came. I mean, like, who knew Dr. Wright and I and Miss Lyric would be sitting in the same seat talking about the same thing on the same day? Only God knew that. So my whole thing is to stop allowing yourself to be defeated in your thoughts. It's time to go higher. Believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. Know that what you have is enough right now, because God will send you the pieces to connect the dots. Stop looking outside of yourself and go inward and say, I am enough. I have the talent. I have the ability, and I'm ready to make this thing happen. And that's what we do at Eat, Pray, Shop. If you're looking for motivation, you can find us on www.eatprayandshop.com. That's everything there. And we hope that you would just trust us to know that as women, not as Black women, but as women, we dare to believe in ourselves. And that's why we're here. We don't have everything together, but we dare to believe in ourselves. And that's why I asked you today, dare to believe in yourself, trust yourself, And not only that, look outside of yourself for everything around you, because everything around you will yield good fruit if you just look. Stop being pessimistic, be optimistic about it. And you say, I need a vendor, I need a web designer. Next thing you know, you're at coffee at Starbucks, overhear a conversation. That wasn't a happen chance. You better tap into that and knock on their shoulder and say, I'm sorry, I overheard you say you build websites. Can I get involved? Can I get your card? That's how we connect people. So again, I don't have all the answers to everything, but I'm here to help connect the dots so we can be a better unified front together as women. That's why I'm here. And thank you. I look forward to seeing you all Eat, Pray, Shop. My next event is going to be October the 7th at 2501 North Gary in Pomona, California. You have questions, call me. www.eatprayandshop.com. I look forward to seeing your smiling faces.
Very good. Very good. That was awesome. Come on, you guys. You guys got to give her a thumbs up. That was amazingly awesome. I'm looking at all the responses. James Rounds just joined. Hey, James, good to see you. Tony Sizemore has joined. And if you just joined in, this is Media Mondays. We're going to be doing this every Monday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and 7 p.m. Eastern. And we're talking about growing your business and media and all of the good things. So thank you so much, Linda. That was very encouraging. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So this is the section where we're going to do a little bit of biz dev. Okay, so what's biz dev? Business development is where we get to see what your Facebook pages are, what our Facebook, we're going to share our Facebook pages. So that not only can we get out and like each other's pages, but I also want you to talk about what it is you need. For example, what I do with the Marquise Icon program is we're helping people really raise their profile and get more attention in regular media and get more attention so they can have better and bigger clients. And what am I looking for right now? Of course, I want you to like the Marquise Icon page. If you're watching this, please watch the link and click the like on the page. But I also want you to know that, guess what? We're looking for some Marquise Icon ambassadors. And what do you get if you're an Icon ambassador? You get some cool swag and you get to help me monitor the group. So that's what biz development is. What do you need and what do you want? So I'm going to start with you, Linda. Number one, I want you to open up well, she's going to do it on her phone because we're also on here, but go ahead and put the Eat, Pray, Shop page so we can like it. And I want you to share with people, what are you looking for in your business? What do you need?
Well, first of all, I need a lot of things, and I'm not going to be greedy, but while we have an opportunity, I'm going to let you know exactly what we need. First of all, I have a lot of people that come and speakers. I have a ton of speakers, but I'm looking for quality people to come and to speak. Not just anybody, because I mean, if that's the case, we can go outside on the street corner and talk to anybody, but I'm looking for quality people who come. And my whole thing is, she doesn't have to be perfect or so put together. Just the whole thing, having her head on right, having a will to do something good. I need her to come and meet me. Also, we're always looking for vendors for every first Saturday of the month. We're looking for qualified vendors. And when I say qualified, just making sure you have all your product together, that kind of stuff. You know, do it right, right? And then not only that, we look at also, I need some brand ambassadors also. I need people to go out from the rooftops and shout out who we are, because I think we have a supreme product and I want people to know who we are. It's a shame that we're around the corner and you just found out. I've been trekking this sidewalk for like 4 years. So I need to go out there and be more, I need to be more exposed, you know, and also I need to work on my branding. I need to work on my branding and my marketing. I got a book for dummies the other day. So I'm trying to go over here and go marketing 101, branding 101. So I am so glad I'm here with Miss Lyric and yourself, because I too need to learn how to better market my business. So I mean, go on to ours and I don't know how to get to the page, but I'm trying to get my page.
We're going to show her how to get to the page, but all you do is have to put in the search Marquise Icon is a page, and it's also a group. So Marquise Icon group and Marquise Icon page. Join the group. Some of the goodies are in the group. The giveaway are for people that are in the group. So join that group and make sure we can see you and we can find out what you're doing. Lyric is going to talk to us about branding, but I do want her to go ahead and put her page in so we can like your page during this biz dev. This is biz dev time. So for you guys that are online, go ahead and type in your stuff. But what are you looking for? Of course, you're looking for clients, and we're going to talk more about that. But what else are you looking for in your business to do business with other people?
Well, actually, first of all, I'm so super excited to be here. I mean, it's just like,
thank you.
I'm like, yes, wait my turn. And then Linda mentioned Taco Tuesdays. I said, oh, shoot. I would tell you, I'm in the DC area, so I'm in the DMV. And I hadn't heard of Taco Tuesday. It wasn't until I was on the West Coast and I met her with Dr. Wright when I was in Laguna Beach. They had Taco Tuesdays. I said, oh, snap. But when I went in there on Taco Tuesdays, it was packed. People were supporting that establishment. And like Linda said, you're right. You support Taco Tuesday, you need to support your sisters, you know, your other fellow entrepreneurs. And that was a great example. And I was like, yeah, because I sure went to Taco Tuesdays. It
was good, yeah.
So yes, support your fellow sisters. Again, I am Lyric Hawkins of Rockstar 360. And the thing about what I need is I'm one of those, I'm a giver. I'm always giving. So it's very hard for me to say, I need this, I need that. Because sometimes as a giver and an over-deliverer, we sometimes forget that we are human and we need help too, but we very seldom ask for it.
Very true.
We very seldom ask for it. So I'm sitting here while Linda was talking and I said, okay, what do I really, really need? And it's really hard for me to think about. And that's a shame because it shouldn't be that way. But what I did realize, and that I'm realizing now, and I think everybody should even, analyze their own business, is building that team, because I cannot do it all by myself. Mm-hmm. So I am looking for a great videographer, somebody that can, slice and dice some video and make it down to 1 minute Instagram bites and set up the YouTube and really get that platform going. Somebody that does awesome graphics. So building my team is my first priority at this moment. And I would love to take that person who might want to get their foot in the door or, build their business a little bigger, a little larger, and become that true rock star. So I am looking for team members, like who can join the team and make it go from great to greater. Right?
And then how do you want them to contact you if they are interested or they have a little bit of skill in that area and they're willing to grow? She's willing to teach you, which is an unusual situation. So if she's willing to teach you, you need to take advantage of that if you have any interest in video, in creating in content. So how do you want them to contact you?
And actually, all of my social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of my social media is I am Lyric Hawkins. So you don't get confused. It's not different all over the place. I keep my brand consistent. So that is I am Lyric, Lyric Hawkins, Hawkins. I am heavy on social media, so I will respond. Shoot me an inbox message, all of the above. Because I need great dynamic team members. And not only that, if you have a skill set that you think I need, definitely hit me in the inbox. Because sometimes I don't know it all. Sometimes I might need what you have and I don't realize I need what you have till you present it to me. And I'm like, oh my God, you're it. Tag. So
I love it. Well, here's the thing. This is why I wanted to do biz dev is number one, training balance. You have to be able to ask for what you need as well as give. And like you said, over givers, over sharers. Most of the people I'm going to have on this show are like that. They will give. However, if you can't receive, that's not balance. And so number one, it's a good training ground for everybody. And number two, We all need to be moving the money around inside of the group. Like Alina Lopez said, no doubt, let's support women business owners. Pamela Stone has put declutter your mind. Well, declutter your mind. Yeah, declutter your mind. She put her page up. Please go over. Just click over and like her page and come back. You're not going to miss anything. Just click her page, like, come back. And that's what it's about. It's about making some real dollars happen. It's good that we know each other, but now let's make some dollars happen. So I know Linda's right here. I need to go over to Eat, Pray, Shop, to the luncheon. Maybe I need to be a speaker. I don't know. Maybe I need to be a vendor. I don't know. But I need to go over there. I have a few things. I have a new DVD for crowdfunding that's, very inexpensive. I can take that over there. So here's the thing. We need to do, not just talk, but do. Okay? All right. So that was our biz dev moment. Pamela Stone says, I love the support. We all love and need support. So that was our biz dev moment, but that's what I plan on doing on every single show. If you just tuned in, this is Media Mondays. Please share this with your friends. We want to get as many people watching, joining, and clicking and doing something as we can. Don't worry. I do know it's Monday Night Football and Dallas is playing. Don't worry. We'll have you all night. But here's the thing. I see people struggle with branding. And I see people struggle with branding unnecessarily because, number one, there are experts who can help you with your brand. Number two, branding is more important than ever. And your branding needs to be consistent with who you really are. So I brought Lyric on because that is her area of expertise. She does a fabulous job. And I wanted you guys to, number one, understand some principles about branding, and number two, know who to go to as you want to solve your personal branding issues. With the Marquise Icon program and the VIP day, which is Sky Day, which is a day in a private jet, and I'll talk about that more later, you need to come to me with your brand. If your brand is not done, I can't elevate you to a crowd because you don't even know who you're trying to attract. So for you guys that are just starting out or you're still molding your brand, we are going to, we're going to get some real information for you. So Lyric, I just want to check in with you. I was going to turn it over so that you can show your desktop. That's still a go on that?
Yes, it is. I don't need it right here at this beginning part because I kind of want to focus on where do we start, and then I can show you some ways to get there.
Okay, so I'm going to turn it over. You guys, this is Lyric Hawkins. Give her some thumbs up. Give her some thumbs.
Happy thumbs. I'm like, give me some hearts.
And give hearts, yes. Hearts, clovers, stars. No, I'm just kidding. Hearts and thumbs up. We want hearts and thumbs up. All right, we're going to turn it over to you, Lyric. Go ahead.
I think stars would be great. We're gonna have to suggest that, but I love it. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. I am Lyric Hawkins, again, of Rockstar 360. And tonight I just kind of want to talk to you about your brand. People always say, well, gosh, should I market my business? Should I brand my business? Should I brand me? My answer to all of that is you, my dear, are the what you do, what you have, all that great stuff. You are it. When you walk into the room, they should already know who the heck you are and what you do. You should be able to walk into the room and they be like, that's that girl or that's that guy. He does X, Y, Z. Oh, he's really good. He's this, that, and the third. He does real estate or he, owns this, restaurant or whatever that thing may be. Because people, believe it or not, you are attached to whatever it is your business is. You are the brand. So sometimes when you try to separate the two, that becomes a little like, is that you? Is it not you? And then the thing is, you guys, I want to talk about your personal brand score. Do you know what your personal brand score is? Because the thing is, if you don't know what your personal brand score is, you don't know if you're good or if you're whack, like you don't really know. How do you know? I remember the days of hanging around people and I thought I was the bomb. I thought I was like the bomb, dot diggity com. You hear me? Because all of my friends looked up to me and they were like, girl, you got it. Doggone thing. Of course, I'm like, sure, you know, a little something, something, nothing major. So, you know, you think you're the bomb. You only think you're the bomb around people that are lower than you or below you. When I changed my circle and I started being around some big dogs, I said, oh, maybe I'm not the bomb, right? Maybe I'm not as, you know, I ain't what I thought I was. Because when you are in the same little circle, you don't know if you're great or not. You think you are in your head, but you're not. So how do we recognize if we're great or not? How do we recognize if our brand is the bomb or not? That's where the personal brand score comes in. Okay, what is your personal brand score? Because guys, what doesn't get measured, as one of my mentors says, you can't manage that. You just can't manage it. How do you know? So the personal brand score is a great way. For all of my people out there watching, if you're trying to get more speaking gigs, if you're trying to get on more platforms, you know, more events, more people to write, not write your book, but buy your book, right? People to buy your book. They have to know it exists. So what? You're a great writer and you got this dynamic book, right? You're just like the bee's knees, but nobody knows it. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody knows that your book exists. Nobody even knows that it's even that great. Why is it? So you got this great product. You're a great author. You're a great speaker, you know, great motivator. You're a great life coach, whatever that thing is. Your talent doesn't mean nothing if nobody doesn't know who you are. Like, who are you? Right? Haven't you seen that or heard that song on the radio where it's kind of like, oh my God, who let that on the radio, right? But they keep playing it in heavy rotation to the point that you start, you know, kind of singing along. You be like, no, I can't get that stupid song out my head. But why is it that it's in your head and it may not be the best song? Because it's positioned properly. Okay, it's positioned properly. So therefore, it's where it needs to be, in front of the right people. Okay. And the song wasn't that great, remember? But it's positioned properly in front of the right people, the right audience, the people that it needs to reach, the people that it serves. So with that being said, if you can actually have a great product and be positioned properly, it's a win-win situation. Okay. So how do we figure out if we are positioned properly? Who knows, right? That's where your personal brand score comes in. All right. So where do you stand? Some of you are like, Larry, what the heck is a personal brand score? I'm glad you asked. I'm getting ready to tell you. Okay. You know, every brand has a score. Okay. So again, if you don't measure it, you don't see where you are. You don't know if you need to get better. You don't know if you need to get, you know, if you're already the bee's knees or like you just really, really are whack. Like you don't know. All right. So let's talk about this personal brand score thing. Okay. And look, why don't you put, in the meantime, hashtag personal brand score. So I want you to type in the feed, hashtag personal brand score. Okay, so let's talk about it. So we're going to go levels here and we're going to see where do you fall. So I want you guys to take close notes, get out a pen, because I'm going to lay down these different levels of the personal brand score so you can kind of see where do you fit. And once you figure out where do you fit in these different levels, then you can decide if I need to do better, if I am like the bee's knees, or, you know, what that is. Okay. So check this out, right? This is how we measure this thing. If you are somebody that the only people that know you are your friends and coworkers, you know, like your good girlfriend, you know, Keisha from around the way, and your coworker, Barbara, you know, to be in cubicle 3. That's what Dr. Nadia said. To be in cubicle 3, right? If those are the only people that know you, your good girlfriend, Keisha, okay, your mama now, and to be in cubicle 3, your coworker, then you are what we call a 3 to a 4, a level 3 to a 4. Okay? You guys got that? A level 3 to a 4. That's your friends, your family, mom and them, and your coworker, to be in cubicle 3. Okay? If that's the only people that know you, then you are like a level 3 to a 4. Cool? Now, if it's like your friends, Keisha and them, your coworkers, to be in cubicle 3, and the people on Facebook, okay, then we're talking about like a 5 to a 6. Okay, so your friends, your coworkers, to be in cubicle 3, because y'all know y'all don't like her, right? And your Facebook friends. And I'm not talking about on your business page. I'm talking about just your Facebook friends. The reason why I say Facebook friends, because sometimes they're not your real friends, like your good girlfriend, Keisha, but they may be Keisha's friends, or, you know, they're connected via a coworker, or they're connected because you went to an event. And so therefore they're connected in that way. So having a Facebook page, everybody on there is not necessarily your good girlfriend, okay? But they are considered your Facebook friends. So therefore you kind of open up your network a little bit more because you tapped into your other friends and coworkers, friends and family. Got it? So a 5 to a 6 is your friends, your coworkers, and your Facebook friends. That's a level 5 to a 6. Now, when we go to a level, this is the next level, y'all, really, the level 7 to an 8, this is when we start cooking with a little gas, okay? A 7 to an 8, that's when the notoriety goes beyond. So you're like, Larry, what the heck is beyond? Notoriety goes beyond the people that you know. When it gets to the point where people know you and you don't know who they are, that's when we're starting to move on up. For example, you've ever had that person come up to you and say, oh, girl, hey, it is so glad to see you. And you're like, yeah, glad to see you too. What the heck was that? And you feel kind of bad because you don't remember their name. You're like, where did I meet them at? Was it at the hair salon? You know, did we go to the same high school? We went to college together. Did we used to work downtown at the government together? Like, I don't even remember that lady, you know? So you kind of embarrassed, like, hi, you know, and they're talking, and you're like, I don't even know who you are, lady, right? And sometimes we have met these people and we just don't remember them, right? But that's not what I'm talking about. When I say notoriety beyond, I mean people that know you because of what you do, know you because they've seen you on social media speaking, know you because they, you know, they're part of your business page or your fan page or your group page on Facebook. They're a Twitter follower because of what you do. They heard you speaking at an event, okay? And they started to follow you. They saw you on somebody's broadcast like we are right now, you know, with me, Linda, and Dr. Wright. You know, I may not know everybody in the thread, but it doesn't mean that I haven't connected with them within my business, right? So when you start getting people coming at you that you have never met, but you have touched in some type of way, then that's what I mean by beyond. Notoriety beyond. It's almost like being famous. Yeah, girl. Being famous, right? It's just, it's just like that. So therefore, the funny thing is, you guys, no joke, right? I was in TJ Maxx. I'm coming out of TJ Maxx, as a matter of fact. No, take that back. I'm going in TJ Maxx because I didn't have any bags in my hand. So I know I was going in, right? So I'm going into the store, but before I can go into the store, there was this guy coming out. And he said, the rock star, right? And I was like, yeah. Because at first, I'm going to be honest with you, I used to be like, I don't even know this chick, or I don't even know this person. And you kind of just dismiss them a little bit because you didn't know who they are. And then you just kind of like, hey, you know, give them a little fake laugh and stuff like that. But this guy was like, hey, you're the rock star, right? And I said, yes, hi, how are you? Now, mind you, I told you guys how I used to act, right? When I run into people that I really don't know. Like, I don't know. He said, yes, I watch you all the time. I know you're an entrepreneur. I work for so-and-so, and I'm in charge of this. I'm in charge of that, and I manage this amount of people. I mean, it went on and on and on and on. Now, you have to look at that two different ways. Most of us would have been like, where is this man telling me all this stuff? But you have to change your mindset, because when your brand score rises, the game changes. Okay? Your brand score rises, the game changes. The notoriety. You start becoming a public figure. You start becoming famous. Okay? When people, for example, the guy telling me everything he did at his job, the reason why he says things like that is because he's almost kind of looking up to you, because he's thinking you are somebody. You are, he respects what you do. He respects, the business that you're in. He respects the content that you give out. He saw you speaking. He saw you on stage. He saw you doing a broadcast. He saw your post, maybe you do some short videos, some motivational clips, or, whatever your business is. Maybe it was a business tip or whatever that is. And they were moved by it. Okay. They were moved by it so much that they followed you, that they pay attention to every move that you have. Okay. Everything you do, they got it pinned to the top. Okay. You know how on Facebook, they'll have those where you can get the notifications from your favorite group or your person you want to make sure you don't miss any of their posts. Trust me, they're watching you. So you can act a little standoffish if you want to. That personal brand score will go down. Okay. So you have to recognize that when people start knowing who you are, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. They admire you. They're following you. They're watching every move you make. So to see you in person, it is just like if I saw Beyonce at the mall. Oh, I might lose all of my mind. Okay. But that's who I am. And so you got to remember, some people look up to you when you get to a certain point. When that personal brand score gets to like a 7 or an 8, stuff start getting real. Okay. So remember, let's go back. A 3 to a 4. That's just your good girlfriend, Keisha, and your coworker, Beverly, the B in cubicle 3. Okay. That's a 3 to a 4. And remember, what did I say a 5 to a 6 was? That's your friends, your good girlfriend, Keisha, your coworker, the B in cubicle 3, and the people on Facebook. Okay, that network. And again, the 7 to an 8 is when the notoriety goes beyond. When they start knowing who you are for what you do. Okay, and they want to stay connected with you and they like what you do. Okay, I remember with my brand being called Rockstar 360, I would walk into a conference and people would be like, hey, Rockstar. And at first I was like, that is not my name. That's my business. My name is Lyric. Okay, Miss Hawkins, if you're nasty, all of that. But then I realized, wait a minute, I am a rock star. So I start, Girl, now they say, y'all, I lie to you not. Now I walk into a room and they say, hey, rock star. I'm like, hey, give them the little Miss America wave and everything. I answer to it like my mama named me rock star. Okay? So funny, right? But I have became my brand. I am it. So I answer to it all. You call me by my name, you call me Rockstar 360, you got it. Because after a while, that's what they know you as. Because they're connecting you to your brand. That's why I say it's kind of hard to separate it. If you're not a personal brand, it's easier. Like if you own a McDonald's, we really don't know who is the owner of that particular franchise. That's a different story. But if you are a personal brand, like an author, speaker, coach, you know, all those great things, you are the brand. It's hard to hide when you are in those spaces. How you gonna be an author and nobody know who you are? Okay, there has been some that know who you are, you know, that have been able to hide it a little bit, but they went underneath an alias, right? But for the most part, we're starting out, and people need to know exactly who we are. Who are you?
Who you are and what you do. Okay, Lyric, I want to open it up for a couple of phone calls. I do have someone who is wants to call in. So listen, you can call in. We're going to put you on speakerphone so that Lyric can hear you. And some specifics, you know what it's like. You now know what it's going to be like when your brand is totally together. So yeah. What's stopping you guys from moving forward? I'd love for you to, you know, put it into the room. What's stopping you from moving forward, and what questions do you have for Lyric? We got a call now. You ready, Lyric? All right. So this is Dr. Wright. You're on live with Lyric Hawkins. Who's this?
This is Pam Stone.
Okay. Can you hear her okay? Can you hear Lyric?
No, I can't.
Okay. No,
hey,
Dr. You, oh, she can hear you. She can hear you. Okay, good.
Great. I hear you, Pam.
Very good. So go ahead, Pam, ask your question.
I do. Lyric, you are so, your energy is awesome. So I have a question. My question to you is, now I say, for instance, my personal brand is from a 5 to a 6. Can you give me a few tips on how I can raise it to a 7 to an 8?
Yes. Oh, great question. Great question. And then, Pam, I'm going to show you how to get it to a 7 to an 8, but I'm going to show you how to get it to a 9 to a 10. That's the top of the top. That's the rock star status level. That's the level you want to shoot for, because that's when you become what we call the hot commodity, and everybody is reaching out to you to be on their platforms. Okay? So that's what we're going to shoot for. We're going to go past the 7 or 8. We're going to the 9 to the 10, the rock star status. So, Pam, the first thing I tell everybody, okay, because you want to go beyond, like you said, you're the 5 to 6, the friends, the family, the coworker, the Facebook friends. You have to develop content, okay, that always puts you in this space of being the professional, being the one who has the answer to the problem. So whatever that thing is that you do, whatever that problem is that you solve, how do you make yourself the one with all the answers? Let me tell you guys what really works. Video. Some of you guys are afraid of video. You have to get over it. Now, I say Facebook Live, go live. If you're too chicken to go live and you need to do your video 3 and 4 times, I don't care how many times you do it. You have to do a video. And don't make it too difficult. Don't make it too hard. Once a day, Pam, for 30 days, I want you to do a video. It could be a short clip, okay? And it could be the tip of the day, okay? The tip of the day, like, for example, I do video. The tip of the day is, I might say, how many times should you post on social media and to which platforms, right? Real easy, but you want to make sure it lasts more than 10 minutes if you're doing a Facebook Live, because Facebook recognizes videos 10 minutes and longer, okay? Take one tip, put it out there, get off, but do it every day for 30 days at the same time, whether it's 6:30 p.m., 6:30 a.m., okay? Then When you do that, as soon as you finish, boost it for 24 hours till you do the next one for $10. So therefore, it gets on everybody's page, people that you don't know, your friends' friends. And then they're going to start liking your page and be like, oh my God, I got to save her. I got to make sure I get every video she posts because she's giving out some great content. Now, mind you, you don't know these people, right? So you're going beyond. And once you get known as the expert, because you're delivering great content and they can see you. When they see you, they can know, love, and feel you. Had I just been texting in the group, you wouldn't have felt my energy. But the first thing you came on and said was, I love your energy because you can see me, Pam.
Gotcha.
That is freaking awesome. Thank you so much, Pam. And we're going to make sure that you get a really nice gift card from Fresh, okay? From the Fresh people.
And also, Pam, I'll share with the group too a posting schedule that can help you guys. It's a lot, but it shows you how many times to post and what type of content, okay?
That is very good.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, Pam.
That is really good. That a posting schedule is great because people, they don't know what to do. And as they're bringing on team members, they've got to train team members on what needs to be done too. So she's going to give us the posting schedule. Guess what? It's going to be in the Marquise Icon group, not the page. So you got to join the group. And guess what? You can just join the group. It's going to be open all day today. It's going to be open later tonight because I know some of you guys are watching the replay. I feel sorry for folks trying to watch football on the East Coast because over the last few years, it just dawned on me, y'all got to wait till 9, 10 o'clock for a game. I'm like, what the heck is that? But all of this stuff is in here. This event is really made to help us all come up, help us all move up. I want to open up Linda's mic just in case she has any questions or comments for you. But this is for us to all move up and all be a part of it. So join the Marquise Icon group, get the information, find out what's going on, find out what you need to do and get it done. And if you do not have a brand, you don't even know where you need to start, give Lyric a call and get started. Give Lyric a call and get started. If you have a brand and you're ready to elevate it some more, you're ready to position it some more, great. Then it's time to talk to me. But if you're not there with your branding, talk to Lyric first so that we can get you out there. There's so much out there. There's business development just in this group, and we just started today.
Exactly.
Next week, I hope you guys email me or come back and share. Hey, did some business take place? Did you make some money? Did something? Because I want to see dollars change hands. Okay, and not just call somebody up and pick their brain for $0. Like, let's really do something. Let's really do something. And next week, I want you guys to be ready to spend at least $10 because I'm going to show you the book that I want you to buy to support the woman that's in the Virgin Islands. So you're going to have $10 in your pocket when you come next. All right, Linda, I want to open it up for you. Go ahead, Linda.
I want to tell Lyric, I had an experience. I didn't know I know people like my page, and I do videos very rarely. I don't do them a lot. I try to go out to a lot of meetings and meet people in group settings. But let me just tell you this experience I had. I went to an event last month. I was sitting there, and it was a kind of a dress-up event. I'm sitting there with my little dress on, and by myself, and the lady came, and she sat next to me. One lady across the table asked me my name. And when she did, the lady goes to her phone, and she pulled up her phone. She goes, "Is this you?" And I said, "It's me." She goes, "I think I'm sitting next to a celebrity." So you're absolutely right. And I was like, I said, "Don't panic. I'm gonna eat this chicken just the way you're gonna eat your chicken. So don't worry about that." But the funny thing was, it was so fun. I was so excited for her to have that experience and me to have it with her. So I did acknowledge that it's a big deal to meet people who follow you around. And I went home and told my husband, "This is amazing." And she said, "Like I'm a celebrity." I said, I'm just here. But I did have my Beyonce moment. So I thank you for that. And that was good. So I feel like I'm on right now, my 7 and 8. I need to go to a 9, 10, 11, 12. So I want to do my bills. I'm ready. I'm ready. This is amazing. I mean, Dr. Wright, this is a great connection. I love Lyric already. So I make sure that I do this and reach out to both of you guys because I do need help with both these components. But I think that this little piece, this 30-day posting a 10-minute video every day, it's huge.
And that can be, that can be your quest, your 30-day quest. You guys can start it in October. So give yourself a couple of days to get ready. But you know what? Saturday is October. So we can all do, now remember what she said. She gave the instructions of it needs to be longer than 10 minutes.
Correct.
And you need to boost it for at least 24 hours. Is that right? 24 hours.
The next one. Right.
Until the next one. Boost it until the next one. So the goal is to do one every single day. And here's the thing. You don't have to get on your computer. You can do it on your phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
My new phone cover.
It doesn't cost anything to do a video.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
It's free. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about this, Miss Lyric. This is helping me.
It's just helping you, just helping you. Well, this has been super awesome. You guys can hit me up in the group with more questions. We'll do a little after party thing, but I'll see you guys here next Monday. We got some more great guests. I'll be putting it out there. And there is an email list. So go into the group if you would like Lyric's posting handout. Her posting handout will be in the group. Marquise Icon Group. Marquise, MARQUISE Icon Group. Share this and tag a friend who needed to hear this and needed to be here. Okay.
And Dr. Wright.
Go ahead.
Can I real quick? For those that want to have a consultation and want to try to discuss their brand a little bit, they can also schedule a time to do that at their convenience if they go to www.brandinglikearockstar.com. That's brandinglikearockstar.com and pick a day and a time that's best for them, and we can get you started.
Absolutely. Well, as you hear, the clock is chiming. It is almost time for us to go, but it's been really, really great. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Linda, for kicking this off in a way that is just lovely. Thank you, Lyric, for always throwing down, teaching us and getting us ready. And thank you guys for watching. Time is life, and that you spent some time with me is really great. I really do appreciate it. Remember, ignoring one's conscience is neither safe nor right. And I'll see you guys at Marquise Icon next Monday. Okay, Monday nights, Media Mondays. And hit me up with your questions and all that good stuff. We'll do Q&As. We'll get you straight. Okay? Have a great evening. Thank you, ladies, so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.